How do you improve on a world-class automobile? You attach it to one of the best names in the business, Jerry Lane Cadillac. Once again, Jerry Lane leads the rest in selling the best. The 2013 Cadillac XTS and ATS are bringing the future forward with features like the innovative Q driver interface. Q blends first-of-its-kind technology with highly intelligent design, bringing the intuitive control of smartphones and tablets safely to the road. Visit our new Jerry Lane Cadillac showroom just off I-10 and Segan on Rieger Road.
The most effective way to sell a product is to make it real.
Anytime you endorse a product, you're telling somebody, it's good for me and my family, it'll be good for you and your family.
An endorsed product will help listeners make that same decision about products that they could potentially use for the rest of their lives.
Originally, all the land here was owned by Spain and Louisiana from 1763 to 1800, and they were giving away land grants as part of their push to trying to get people to actually settle on this land, grow crops, and of course that way money raised from these crops would be going back to Spain, of course. It was a way for them to make money. They gave a land grant, which part of this property was consisted of, to two men from Havana, Cuba, and they were the original owners of the land here. They grew indigo. It was an indigo plantation before it was a sugarcane plantation. And that continued until 1821. The two men who owned it sold it to two brothers who were essentially land speculators. They were into buying property, developing it, and then they would turn around and sell it pretty soon after. One of these guys was Jim Bowie, who invented the Bowie knife and died at the Alamo, so he was fairly well known. When he sold the land in 1828, they sold it to a guy named William Minor. He's the man that actually switched to planting sugarcane, built a sugar mill here on the property, and then built his house here.
And this is Mr. Minor's bedroom. The bed was custom made for him. That was his shaving mirror over there in the corner where he shaved every day. This is Mr. Minor, where you had to wear the hard collar, the tie, the shirt, the vest and all, the coat.
Ooh, that would be hot.
And this is the youngest child of Mr. Minor. He had 9 children. She was the youngest. She was born in 1849. Her name was Aunt Kate. She lived until 1928.
Wow.
By the way, this painting is not what it seems. They used to be itinerant artists going from plantation to seeking work. Well, one came here and he got the job of painting a picture for two people. He got all of the information about how old they were going to be in 6 months when the painting would be finished. And he took all that information to New Orleans and he painted. And he painted everything in this picture except the faces. And then right 2 weeks before it was due, he would come to the plantation and sit the children down and put their faces in. This one passed away of yellow fever.
In the house?
Age 15. Yeah.
Of course, the family history goes on from the Minor family. They lived here in the house, the descendants, into the 1930s. The Great Depression was going on. There wasn't a lot of money going around. So they left. They sold the house and the sugar mill. And then this sugar corporation came in, allowed employees, executives, and various families to live here. And that went on for 40 years into the 1970s. And the Terrebonne Historical and Cultural Society was formed. They're the group that still owns the house now. And it's a nonprofit organization. And they came in and did some extensive restoration and opened it in 1982 as a museum.
Some famous artists.
You hear stuff?
Yeah.
What you need? You ready to go back?
Oh no, he's getting nervous.
Oh, now, we had a United States Senator. He was elected when Huey Long was assassinated. He was elected senator to succeed Huey Long, who was shot. And he served for almost 40 years in Washington.
Wow.
And when he died, his son came to the plantation museum here and offered us everything in his Washington office. And we could use it here in a room in the house. Every one of these pictures are, by the way, autographed by the VIPs. All of these pictures, take for instance, that picture of John Kennedy and Jackie Kennedy up there. Jack signed it in black ink. Jackie signed it in her blue ink. Unfortunately, blue fades with time. Well, I'm going to show you, all of these cabinets are filled with gifts from countries that he toured around the world. And the strangest gift he ever got was when he went to Brazil, and there he met some Indians. And one of the Indians gave him this very strange gift. Come see.
Ooh, I see it. I don't want to see it. Ooh.
And that is a real one.
Is that like a voodoo kind of thing?
No, they just
Its mouth
shrunk
is
the
so
head.
short. Wait, that's what?
They shrunk the head.
What's a real what?
They cut the head and they take the bone out and shrink the skin. Yes, that's a shrunken head.
That's really, really weird.
That just about covers everything in the house. I heard y'all hear about ghosts. I lived in this house for 3 years and never heard ghost one. Nothing at all.
Where were you at?
Right here, maybe? Because like it caught my attention. I'm like, I jerked.
Yeah.
And then we went over here. It was like a little girl. I'm assuming it was a girl. It could have been a boy.
Yeah.
My whole body moved.
He had 9 children. She was the youngest. She was born in 1849. Her name was Aunt Kate. She lived until 1928.
And then I tried to get everybody's attention. I just kept going, James. And he'd look at me and he'd be like,
And then you were doing it to me too, and the guy's like looking straight at me, and I'm looking at you like this, laughing. You hear stuff?
Yeah.
What you need? You ready to go back?
Oh no, he's getting nervous.
Oh,
I didn't know how to say there's a dead girl in the mirror because I didn't know how he was going to take it.
He really did. He really did try.
I did try.
I wish you would have seen his little face though. Every time I turn around and look at you, you're pouring sweat, and the camera's sitting on the table.
I just don't think that I'm meant to be a camera person.
Welcome to my world.
It is 9:49. It's Bo, Kelly, and James in the minor room starting session. What's that noise?
Did you get any meteorites?
No, we did on the radar though. You want me to use that? Whoever was in here earlier tonight, can you come back and talk to us? I don't want to.
What did it say?
It said join, and I think it knows that I saw it.
Wanna go in there?
No.
Should we go in there?
Yes.
Yep.
What'd you see?
I don't know. I'll go in there if y'all want to.
Let's go.
Let's check it out.
stopping session. I'm really uncomfortable in this room. Yeah.
Oh, this is really cool. I just think it's amazing that like this is like a museum and a plantation. I literally can walk around here all day. A part of me, in a perfect world, like we'd come and film these shows and documentaries, and like we'll do all the walkthroughs and like talk about the history and whatnot, and then we would be done with it, and then Bo would stay and do the investigation.
Was there a certain picture in here that you wanted us to see?
Gravity.
Gravity? Oh, the moon!
Information.
Indian? Did it say Indian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that head an Indian?
That's Brazil.
Yeah.
I mean, do y'all see anything? I mean, I see a lot of stuff that could be Indian.
A cross.
So here?
Just hang out here, I guess. Be really quiet. That way if Bo comes running down the stairs, we can catch it.
I don't know what it's trying to tell us. I feel like it was giving us directions. I don't know. I think somebody just whispered something to me.
You felt it?
Yeah. Are you trying to tell us something?
Man.
Which one?
You know how the little dots on there normally, don't they just disappear? Do they ever move?
Like,
Like,
you see them move?
there was like two, and one like went like out the door.
No, they don't move. I've never seen them move.
They just
Good.
out that, it like went that way.
That's not where the Indian is it?
The Indians are downstairs.
No. It is Bo, Kelly, and James in the art room. It is 10:14 starting session. You heard that right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it coming from in there or in there?
What'd you hear?
It's like,
Oh, what?
it's some kind of movement.
Oh, yay.
What?
That's my favorite room. I feel like there's something in here, but like I feel like it's,
Being shy.
yeah, like I feel like it tells us to go someplace, or like we follow it in someplace and then it moves.
Starting new session in William's bedroom.
Crop?
Up. Up.
Sorry.
You heard that? I told Shoot, every time he jumps, he makes a loud shake.
What's up?
Crabs.
Oh.
William, are you here with us right now?
Can you give us a little bit more direction on what you want us to do? Do you want us to stay in here, or do you want us to go into another room? Do you want us to stay in this area, or do you want us to go to a different area? Everything keeps happening over there.
Let's go back in there.
And you're just going to move to another room. And it's going to say, won't you join me? And I'm going to have to decline politely this time. Stopping session.
That picture creeps me out.
It's a dress. It's a
You
dress.
made me look at myself.
Sorry, it's a dress. Just wasn't expecting that.
I hate when you do that.
Well, I don't really care for it either. There's a green thing in there.
Let's go check it out.
We just came from in there.
Well, we're looking for the green thing.
Well, the green thing was there the last time we went in there.
You keep on seeing it in the same spot.
Yeah, it's like it. Is there a camera in that room?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got the eye on.
Hey, Jen. Okay, in the room, like
With all the pictures.
with all the pictures. Do you see anything weird in there?
I don't see anything.
Okay. Stopping session.
Yeah.
So, what's going on?
We don't know. Well, we went on a wild goose chase upstairs.
Did you find the goose?
Well, I think we got close.
Well, things have not been that exciting down here.
Oh, and I think somebody whispered in my ear. Forgot about that part.
What about my stuff?
It's Megan, Bo, Kelly, James in the Spanish room. And it is, Jen, what time is it?
10:54 and 32 seconds.
So, do you feel anything in this room?
I haven't really been on my A game today.
Why's that?
I don't know.
What?
I heard the little voice again.
In your ear?
No. What if I am crazy and I'm just hearing voices?
Why do you whisper that like we're not gonna all hear it?
That's Bo whispering.
I don't think you're crazy. I think your listening skills are a lot better than ours.
You're like a dog.
Do you know how the people who originally got this land, how they got it?
They bought it.
No. Well, obviously, no.
What?
Yes, they did, but no.
Walk
they
me through
didn't.
it. Walk me through it.
Okay, the Cubans moved here because the Spanish made an agreement with them that they would get 1,000 acres as long as they followed the Spanish rules. So, like, they had to remain Catholic and become a permanent
Still
resident.
Journey again.
Is it Journey?
Again, yeah.
Like your shirt.
We asked it that earlier.
And it's
What is it?
indeed.
Hey, Jen, are y'all talking?
Coming, great.
I don't think the walkie is working. No, we're not talking right now.
So our walkies don't work, and you keep hearing a voice.
That was a different one.
Can you understand it?
That one was a man.
It's like getting cold behind me. Do you feel it?
What said it was coming? Will you show us that you're here? Jen?
I heard that. That didn't sound like that was coming from downstairs.
Hey, Jen?
Yeah?
Did y'all open a door?
No, I'm not doing anything down here.
I heard that one.
Maybe you should go in there.
Why? For myself?
I'm not gonna go in there.
Where is that? In the senator's room? And do what? Starting new session. We're in the senator's room.
Hey, Meg, are you hearing anything?
No. Mm-hmm. What?
No.
Did you just say satisfied?
Why are you laughing?
You just said satisfied?
Uh-huh.
Are you okay?
No.
What just happened?
I think that man just walked in the door, looked at me, and then walked away, and I jumped up, and it said satisfied. And I said, no.
You should have said yes.
Oh. Let's just get them to come back in here. You want to come back in here?
Yeah, I'll come back in there. What do you see? We were just looking at Nixon.
Yeah, little red dots all around us.
Mm-hmm. I saw that. Why do you think the upstairs is more active than the downstairs?
I don't know. I'm trying not to freak out, but I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident something is touching me right now. I just want it to move.
Tell it to move.
Please move.
You want to go back down?
No.
What do you want me to do?
Do y'all mind going outside for a minute?
Why?
No, not you. It just feels really weird.
Can I touch you? Why can't you move? Are you kidding me? Gotta stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
Why are you so tight? Can you move that one?
No.
Because this is creeping me out.
Why does that happen?
I don't know.
I'm glad we have privacy. At least Kelly turned her light off.
You want to go down?
I was trying to be sneaky. Oh, can we come back?
Let's go downstairs.
Like, okay, say my arm's getting stuck. I don't feel like it would have felt the way that it felt.
I mean,
Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
How did it feel? I mean, I heard it pop, but I don't know.
I don't know how to explain what it felt like, but I just feel like I don't know. It was weird. I like this kind of stuff. Okay, James.
Let's go. Who moved this? Megan.
Uh-huh.
Come here. Did y'all move this chair? Because it was behind the desk last I remember.
It was moved, we would have it on camera.
Right. But I feel like Jen would have seen that.
Oh,
What? Did you just get touched? What did it feel like?
I don't know.
What did it feel like? Like,
Like somebody went on my shoulder blade and went like that.
Under your shoulder blade?
Yeah.
What the was that?
Should we start a session?
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting the session. So whenever you were touched, what did it feel like?
It was like, I don't remember. I just remember I felt it like under my arm. That's what it felt like to me.
And then when it happened, like normally like when you have like a muscle spasm or something like that, like you're just like,
you know
you're like,
instantly.
ow.
Yeah.
I literally looked behind me like I was gonna find something. What is it about this room? What you feel the need to touch people? Let me get y'all opinion on what happened in the Spanish room.
Well, what did it feel like when you were, like?
I don't know. It's just weird. He has anxiety.
Yeah. He gives me anxiety when he jumps. You scared the crap out of him when we were in that other room. James like tripped on something.
No, I stepped on a floorboard and was like really, really loose.
Those face was absolutely priceless. Like, it was like.
Sorry.
It really isn't funny to him, but like he has such bad anxiety that like it brings the reaction level from like right here to like up here.
Because it really is like messing with him.
Yeah, it's screwing with him horribly, and I couldn't imagine like having to deal with that on a day-to-day basis because it's you're taking it from here and then it's bringing it to a level to where like he has to deal with this every day.
Like I don't even know how to talk about it. Like it's to be in a position where you can't move. It makes you very, 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 I don't want to say uneasy because I feel like that word doesn't really describe it too well, but it makes you feel kind of like a victim, if that makes sense. I get the whole concept that like we come into their homes and we're trying to talk to them and we're trying to invoke a response and learn more about them, and I get them doing things to kind of show us what's going on with them, but like what is doing that to someone? What does that show?
Maybe that's them showing that they have more control than we think they do.
That's scary. I don't know. I just wish that maybe I could just handle it better. I can hear you. Please don't touch me.
How do you improve on a world-class automobile? You attach it to one of the best names in the business, Jerry Lane Cadillac. Once again, Jerry Lane leads the rest in selling the best. The 2013 Cadillac XTS and ATS are bringing the future forward with features like the innovative Q driver interface. Q blends first-of-its-kind technology with highly intelligent design, bringing the intuitive control of smartphones and tablets safely to the road. Visit our new Jerry Lane Cadillac showroom just off I-10 and Siegen on Rieger Road.